Okay, welcome back to another episode of A Stranded Alien Dawn. Last episode we got attacked a little bit here. No wounded, luckily. We have a whole bunch more meat to feed Savannah. So she'll have lots of food going forward. Okay, so what we left off last time, we were on our way to researching a bit more electricity. So electricity storage, that's what we were trying to get to. Sadly enough, we don't have enough electronic components to build a battery. I think we managed to actually do the research before, but for some reason the save file didn't actually save the progress I had made, and it just saved exactly this point, which is kind of weird. But nothing to do about that. We just have to continue with what we are doing, and hopefully we will get somewhere eventually. Alright, so what are we doing today? Quite simple. We are turning this place into a bit of a maze. So let's first reopen. Open that again. Can you open that? We need to reset all the traps. Build them, of course. That means we have to go get some more scrap. Oh, you again? Are you back out here again? He's coming in always to... These guys are coming in to try and get Savannah's food, but I won't let them. Now we need to turn this place into a bit of a... what do you call this again? Into a bit of a maze. So to do that, we have to extend this out a little bit. Let's go up to here and then all the way across to here. Like that. That way, any kind of bugs or whatever, if they want to get into the base, they have to follow this route. And then they have to get past these traps to get inside. Of course, that doesn't mean that they won't be able to break through like the gate here or any of these walls that we have. But hopefully we'll be able to trick them into coming just from over here. Now the best way to do that, of course, is to station all your people on this side, and then eventually everybody, all the bugs and stuff, will realize there's a bug here, a door open. That's what they hope. At least that's what they're looking for. They're looking for a hole in the wall, somewhere they can go to, and of course this is the best place for them to get through, to get to you. We'll of course also be researching as soon as we have the battery done. We'll be researching fortifications, well, turbines first, but fortifications that will allow us to build towers and build higher walls, so my people will be even more defended and a little bit more protected. That's the perfect situation. Now I need to get rid of these bushes, so I'm going to go select them, cut those bushes down. This one as well, please, thank you. Nope, done. And then we will extend this wall out here as well, make it a little bit more square. I want 2 layers of defense. So we'll leave the wall as is. We won't break it down. What we'll do is we'll add slowly more layers of walling to the station, to the facility, to our little compound. And we'll build buildings out here, more towers and stuff like that. And we'll eventually get to the point where nothing should be able to get in to our defended areas, and of course we'll have auto turrets out here and flaming traps as well. But we'll have to wait for that to come eventually, because we have to research that first and get some more energy. To do that, we of course need to go and get some more electronics. So we're gonna go and send Xander out. Let's see. Let's first check out what he's doing. What are you doing? Are you cutting the stuff? Okay. So I need Xander out here to go and salvage the spaceship debris, and I eventually also want Layla over here to go and do this one as well. So salvage that, please, thank you. So we'll get that, and then everybody else can continue doing what they're doing, which is of course harvesting all these little bugs. Butcher, butcher, butcher. Now this one of course is the explosive one, and if we can butcher that, we might be able to get some proper stuff out of that. That'd be great. Some new little... Oh, here comes another guy. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get to Savannah's food? I think she is. Is it a she? I don't know. He or she. You can also observe it a little bit. Where is Krista? Krista, are you Krista? No, you're Rita. Krista? Can you observe this guy? Where are you going? Are you... Huh? I don't know where Rita's going on. Where are you going off to? Oh, you're gonna observe from a distance. You were too close. That was the problem. Ah, these birds are coming in. It's okay. So you're gonna get trapped by another. Yeah, you just got trapped by another trap. Poor guy. I wish I could save him. But he's gonna get into the base and he's gonna start eating all of our Savannah's food, so we'll most likely have to kill him anyway. We got enough food for everybody. I'm happy with that. Come on, Pauletta. Or Rita. You can do it. Who's Rita? This is Rita, right? Yeah, that's Rita. Her happiness is pretty high, so she shouldn't be in any problem with doing this observation part. Can we get anything out of it? She's almost done. Yes, look at that. Discovered Tectati. The long-tailed reptile has peculiar markings and horns resembling a crown, so I decided to name it Tecatli. It means sun crown in the old language of my ancestors. This carnivore reptile is a night hunter which uses its sharp teeth and strong tail as weapons. It seems to be wary of other predators and will try to avoid a fight. It may be worth hunting for its meat. Alright. Okay, we can get a statue out of that as well. But I think we'll just have to go and kill it now. Who else is here? So we have Savannah there. We have Pauletta. I think he just fainted. He fainted. Can you go and kill this guy? Just hunt him. Just hunt him. Hunt him with that range. Okay, fine. Let's go. Get rid of that. Did you miss again? How bad are you with this thing? You missed once again. Come on. Oh no! Just hit him. There we go. That's one. And he's bleeding to death as well. So he got a trap injury and he's getting hammered by this thing. So we'll probably have to go and take him out. Yeah, let's go and butcher him as well. Oh, he's already being butchered, is he? Can I select him? Can I kill? It's kind of difficult to. Oh, there we go. He's already going to be butchered. We'll leave him alone. All right, that's gonna be fine. So we'll have some more meat coming in. We don't have a problem with food at the moment. We have 93 meat and a whole bunch of dried raw insect meat coming in. Nothing at the moment, but this is going to be butchered by Jayla pretty soon. So I'm happy with that. Salvage is one more power cell. It's not really what I was looking for. I need more electronics. Come on. Where's Jayla? Jayla is building that trap. We've got a little bit more scrap coming in. So we'll have to leave that alone for now. We'll get everybody else doing their thing. I need to keep their happiness up. It's one of the more important things. If I get them all drained from their happiness. So their survivor's determination is coming to an end pretty soon. Yeah, so that is... Because they only have 10 plus 10 points from Savannah's... I had a little bit difficulty there for a second. Survivor's determination. 10, 10, 10. Oh, animal has a flu? Oh, did Savannah get sick? Oh no. Poor Savannah. Alright. She has flu immunity. Perfect. So no longer any problem with that. Butchering Tecatli. Tecatli is dead. Good. Now I am not entirely sure, but the names of these guys keeps changing depending on who observes the animal. So I think that depending on who observes the animal and their background, that decides the name of the creature that we just that we observed. So that's kind of cool. I like that because in the other playthroughs, these guys, the Tecatli, were different. They're called different. They were called long fangs or long tails and stuff like that. I don't know quite sure what it was, but it was definitely not a Tecatli. So I like that. I like that a lot. So fence. No, I don't want a fence door. I want fencing. I want more. I want more wall to go from here all the way over to here, like that, and then we will come back around, and then we'll continue the fencing. Go from this corner here all the way over to here. Excellent. So we'll get some more scrap. We'll put some more traps all the way around here, so that whatever gets in here is going to be trapped from over here, starting from over here, all the way to the gate. And that means that we have, basically, once we have the towers and stuff, we can keep shooting at these animals, or these creatures, or whatever, as they're trying to get in. Which would be perfect. Alright. We'll turn it into a little bit of a tower defense game. Perfect. I like that kind of stuff. Alright, so let's get the stuff. We have a whole bunch of stuff to harvest. We have one of these Tecatli over here, doing his thing in the bushes. I'll leave him alone. Everybody else seems to be okay. We have everybody doing their thing, relaxing, eating, all good. Alright, so we need to get the research done for the battery. So I need Krista to do that. So I'm going to have to go and manage her activities. So I want the research being done by Krista to go back to 2. So she'll call that up. She'll do that she'll prioritize. That's over the wall. The wall's not important. We just got attacked, so I don't think we'll get another attack pretty soon, or anytime soon at least. And we'll also let's contemplate how we can make this structure a little bit bigger. So we have some more flooring to make. I want to get this side also done. So we want everything else to be a bit more square. So we'll add this a little bit more flooring. That will give us a little bit more space for some other activities. I want to move these buildings, these crafting tables inside. So here will be a perfect situation for that. We'll have maybe just one crafting table here with some material storage. So it'll be easy to get. And we'll destroy the temporary scrap metal shelters and we'll build another additional housing section over here with more bedrooms and more everything else. And excellent. And then we'll turn this slowly we'll turn this into a more of a what would you call this, a crafting area. We'll turn this into a crafting area. We'll get rid of the sleeping rooms and so on and the beds, move those over to here to another building, a little bit bigger building, so they have a bigger rooms, but a set of rooms. And that should give them a little bit more space to do their own thing. We'll give them a chair, maybe a desk, that kind of thing. Krista's researching. Great. How is your happiness? What's with the noises? Bloody birds, go away. Alright. So Krista's almost done with the research for the batteries. Perfect. To build those, on the other hand, that's a bit of an issue though. We can't really build them without... So let's see, how many does this take? 2 electronics. Even if I scrap this solar panel and recycle it, I still don't have enough electronics to build a battery. Now the thing is that once we have researched the wind turbines, right? That only takes 1 electronic part and a bunch of alloy. That's not a big deal, right? Because that still costs a little bit less than the solar panel. We can build those solar panels instead, those wind turbines instead of solar panels, making it a little bit cheaper. The trouble is, of course, that it should have to blow a little bit. You know, then we need some wind to be able to actually use that. But we'll see. Research energy storage done. Beautiful. So we have the battery center and the battery. Of course, the battery takes 5 electronics, like we had seen in the last episode. Don't like going over that kind of stuff, but so are the dice have been thrown, so that's a bit of a pain. Alright, everybody's hard to sleep? Perfect. Right, let's see. We'll continue the structure here. We just need to get rid of these bushes, so we have a bit more open space. Let's cut these down, and maybe even you and you. Yeah, cut those down, please. Thank you. We'll get a bit more space. We'll eventually also just extend that outwards into here, make this entire area here one giant walkthrough, right? And we'll keep the gate open at all times. I don't think anything should be able to get all the way through here, especially once we have researched, especially once we have reached flamethrowers. Once we have reached flamethrowers and automated turrets, we should be able to just put an automated turret or a flamethrower at these corners and just burn anything through whatever comes our way, or its way, basically. And then I think we should have perhaps another one of these kind of mazes on this side. So we'll turn this into a scrap door and so on into another big gate, and we put a whole maze here as well, just all the way, just snaking through, full of traps. And whatever comes this way or that way should be trapped. Perfect. And maybe we can move this wall a bit further out and have a little bit more space to extend our building. Or, well, we'll see. We'll see. We have lots of options. Alright, now, when it comes to farming, did we plant everything? I'm just kind of wondering if we planted here. This is the silicon leaf field, so that's good. Early access feedback. Yeah, we'll do that some other time. Grain cob, we have some grain cob, beautiful. We have cloth bottom, this is over here, beautiful. We have silicon leaf, that's coming over there. Smoke leaf would be nice to have, but I don't think that we need it. Although it did do quite a lot of it did have a positive effect on everybody. Because when they did get hurt, But we have 215 dry leaf at the dried smoke leaf at the moment. Once they did get hurt, it didn't do much, right? Because the smoke leaf gave them a little bit of an edge over the pain. They didn't feel any pain, which is kind of good. I like that. So maybe we can build another drying rack. We do also have quite a lot of meat, but no dried meat. So maybe another one of those. Let's go to production. No, we have to go to, yeah, what is it again? Storage? Oh no, ranching. Ranching, that's right. So we have a small drying rack and we have a large drying rack. I want to build a large drying rack. We don't need scrap. I need scrap for some other things. So let's go build a large drying rack right here in the corner. Should we put it here or should we? I don't want to put it in the corner actually. I don't want to put it. I don't want to put anything. Oh ships! I don't want to put anything in the corner. As a matter of fact, I think that's a bad idea. I want those corners available for towers and so on. So we'll move this guy. Let's move you over to here. So they'll train up on top of that hill. That should be fine. Krista can continue with researching. Pauletta can continue with cooking. Xander can go and get me some more scrap. So come over here, Xander, and salvage this space debris. Jayla, on the other hand, she's butchering Scarabai. I need her to go over here and get some more scrap as well. Because I need electronic parts. Once we have researched electronic crafting, we'll be able to we'll be able to move on to that, and we won't need to do much scrapping anymore. Sensor devices, electronic smelting, advanced research tech, blah 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 blah. Advanced research at rest basically gives us a little bit of the CPU power and so on. We'll be able to do the research a little bit faster, moving this 12 hours and 1 day and stuff like half, just basically halving all that stuff. So that'll be useful, but I don't want to spend the time on that yet. Right now, what I want is for Krista to finish the research and move on to wooden fortifications. Once we have wooden fortifications, I think we'll be able to take it a little bit more easy with our research. But okay, we have now a little bit more space. Do we have space? Can we get Rita to handle this thing instead? I don't want you to repair. I want you to move, punching bag. Can you move? Oh, you're handling the torches again. Let's just. You know what? Just do it now. I don't care about the torches. I need the space. I want this built as soon as possible. Wind turbines have been researched. Beautiful. So we actually have the ability to build 2 wind turbines as it stands. But without the batteries, there's no use. You want to have batteries so you can actually keep that power generation going, particularly in the night, where you actually need the power. Right now we don't need the power because we don't have anything to actually power the moment. So the next thing we should research once we have wooden fortifications is going to be... Where's that bloody fridge? Freezers and fridges. Do I already have the fridge? Do I have the fridge? No. Production. Stove. Electric stove. Used for cooking quick and tasty chef's meals. Doesn't really do much more than the current cook stove that we already have. Power. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, do we already research the fridge? Did we research the fridge? I don't think so. Oh, refrigeration, that's what we want. We want refrigeration, so we can get... So the diesel generation, sorry, the power generation actually has a purpose. But as soon as the power is out, that fridge stops cooling. And everything in it will start to degrade. So it doesn't really do anything unless we have batteries. We scavenge 78 more diesel. That's quite nice. Good job, Jayla. It's kind of useless. I would have wanted you to go and find me some other things, but okay. Come on, Xander. Give me some electronics. I want like 20 electronics. Can you give me that, please? I had that once in my previous playthrough. That was hilarious. I went from a Stone Age settlement to a to an electric stage settlement in just a couple of days after that. Once that happened, what did you find? Just scrap? Come on. Alright, well at least we got a little bit more scrap. That means we can make some more traps. So let's go put some more traps down. So trap, so let's see, we have ability to put another trap there, which is great. I'm going to just extend these traps out like so. It's gonna cost me 45 scrap. Let's put like, let's add that many traps. There we go. And let's fill in this hole here. Perfect. Alright, that's good. We'll have an additional bunch of traps. So they will be, whatever is coming at us, we'll start getting trapped over here. Once they're released, they'll get into another trap, and another trap, and another trap, and another trap. The smallest guys, like these little scarabia, by the time they get to the gate, they'll already be pretty much dead. So that's a passive, would you call that passive or active damage? I'm not quite sure about that. And stop coming over here and keep salvaging that scrap. I really need that electronics. We can't progress without it. Well, we can. We're gonna go start making some towers. Wooden fortifications are coming out. We just need one more day of research. And I wish she had like a little epiphany. You know, we would have only half a day of that stuff. Not that we need it. We don't need the towers right now at the moment. We are doing perfectly fine. I mean, the beginning of the episode and the last bit of the last episode, we managed to kill these guys without doing any damage, getting any damage done to us, which is perfect, right? Where's Jayla? Jayla's over here. She's going to construct those traps. Good. Ritra is butchering those scarabai. Everybody seems to be doing quite good, except for Savannah. Savannah, what are you doing? Was tamed, in good health. She's not happy though. She needs somebody to come and pet her. Everybody else is really busy with stuff. So unless she's a little bit happier, I don't think she'll get. She can get to the point where her happiness is going to be too low, and then she'll probably bite somebody, and then we'll have to put her down. But I think that she'll be fine for now. She's got the 50% 50 plus points for that she was tamed in the first place. She's getting good health. I don't think that she's hungry. We'll just leave her alone. We scavenged another 78 diesel and some more electronic parts. Oh, yeah, some. I wish electronic parts. No, some more scrap. I think the scrap's gone. Did we use the scrap already? I think we did. We only have 6 scrap left at the moment. Must be Jayla constructing those traps instead. She used all of that. Why do we have so many? How much wood here? It's a bit strange. All right, Jayla reached 2 construction. Good for you, girl. That means you can actually help on the building of the house, which is great. So now we should be able to get Layla construction to come and build this floor. We have 176 wood. Should be enough to construct this. And any little bits that we don't have wood for, we have some more wood just lying around over here. It'll be perfect. Alright, did we get anything from this? No, he's still busy. He's still busy scavenging it. Oh, salvaging. I should say salvage. I wish that we got some more better scrap. Let's look around a little bit. These pods, the pod that we landed in, that's supposed to give us the most amount of scrap, right? And the best kind of scrap. Everything else is just, it's just really old, rotten stuff. But we'll need to scrap it anyway, because anything that we can potentially get from that is going to be good stuff. Now, as soon as we have the research done, I'm just cancel the refrigerator. We don't really need it. We have so much food anyway, right? And it's not going to disappear all at once. And we'll get regular attacks, and we can go hunting for some more meat and stuff. And we have a ton. Seriously, we have a ton. Wait, we don't have a ton anymore. I thought we had a. Oh, we have a ton of grain. We have a ton of grain. So the grain is good. So next thing up is a long distance travel. We need to have that. Right, we got a little bit more scavenge. Beautiful. Some more salvage. Excellent. Let's go put some more traps down. So trap, trap, trap. All the way down to here. Yeah, this is perfect. Look at that. That's a long line of defense right there. Can you grab this? Don't eat it. Haul red raw meat. Perfect. Alright. Now that we have the punching bag gone, let's go put down the ranching. Let's put this drying rack thingy down over here. Should we have it like that, or should we? Let's see. Can we? Maybe we should rotate it. Can we? What happens if we rotate it? Nothing. Nothing. We can build it like that. That looks a bit better. Then we have access from both sides. Perfect. Insufficient materials +2. We need a little bit more materials there. That means I can just cancel this one. Let's cancel this one in the corner here. That means better. That's better. All right, excellent. So we'll have that cancelled. We get a little bit. We have enough scrap to fulfill all this. Risk of Krista having a meltdown. All right, she needs to do a little bit less research. Let's go and manage her activities. Let's put this back on 3. Krista, can you go and do some building? Let's go build this. Construct the fence. You love constructing the fences. Well, actually, you know what? Screw that. Go build this thing. Construct large drying rack. She'll love that. She likes construction. Intellect is pretty high. But what she really... Oh, she is tired and she's ravenously hungry. Maybe we should just get her to eat something. I think that'll be better. Let's go get her to eat something. Can you go and eat, like, for instance, ships? You know what? Let's just draft and undraft. Then she will reset. And she's going to go get something to eat. Good. Go get something to eat. Excellent. Maybe do we have a favorite food for Krista? I think we should have, right? She has veggie stew. Do we have veggie stew? Yes, we have veggie stew. She loves veggie stew. That's going to give her a massive boost in her food levels. Look at that. There goes her ravenous and hungry. Hungry is going to go... This is going to give her a huge boost in happiness. I'm pretty sure of it. Look at that. It's going up big time. Born, abundant, well-fed, bonded with Savannah, survivor's determination, was lighted by Pauletta. Many things to do, stepped in the small bedroom, blah, 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 blah. Well-fed, good. Ate a tasty meal, plus 12. Look at that. Her happiness is going to go way through the roof now. Perfect. And we also have a whole bunch of fuel, which is also good. We're going to need that fuel once we have the long-distance travel researched. Because then we have this massive balloon that's going to go around the countryside and going to get us a whole bunch more research done. Or more stuff, actually. It's going to cost us a bunch of fuel, but it's okay. We don't really need the fuel at the moment since we're not using it for electricity generation. But it'll be fine. So we still don't have the electronic parts. About to rot away. 90. This is Savannah's food. It'll be fine. We have tons more. You can always just get some more food. 139 insect meat is all good. Old equipment. So who here has old equipment? So it's Rita. Is your stuff old? Yeah, we need to get started with making some new clothing, don't we? Look at that. That's some serious damage there. Integrity, pretty low. Not good. All right, so we need to make pants and shoes. Not pants. Pants, I think pants are reasonably okay. Although his are pretty bad. We need to make some more sweaters, or jackets, and some more shoes. Summer shoes. Just normal shoes. I think we should just need some normal shoes. Can we do some boots? Summer boots are good though. It does get kind of hot, but we're getting to the point where the dry season is coming to an end. That means it will get a little bit colder, and we need to get some proper sneakers. Boots were for warm weather. We don't need that, so sneakers will be fine. Let's go make 5 sneakers. And we already have a bunch of stuff in tow. Baseball caps, we still need 3 of those. 4 times of jackets, 5 times of sneakers. I think we need to get somebody on that. I think Pauletta needs to stop cooking so much. And then we can start looking into making some clothing. Alright, well, we'll have to wait for that. Savannah, you're awake, right? Yeah, she's at 60%, so she's not getting much more than that. 50 plus. As soon as that drops to... That goes away, was tamed, that section. It's going to last like maybe a couple more days. Not much more than that. This is going to go to good health. And it's going to leave her just a smidge over the happiness mark. Sadness mark, actually. And then we'll have a bit of a problem with Savannah. She can go into meltdown at any time. And then... Why are you... Jayla? Why are you... Okay. You don't want to sleep? What is wrong with you, Jayla? He seems gloomy. She's tired. It's dark. Why are you doing this then? That's kind of weird. About to rot away. We have a bunch of food that's about to rot away. Now we need to go and research that fridge for sure. So as soon as we have the long distance done, back to refrigeration. I mean, we only need is electronics. Once we have one battery pack available, that should be enough to sustain a fridge for throughout the night, right? And then in the mornings and the days and stuff, the solar panels can recharge. And hopefully, if we don't get into a bad situation, For instance, there's an ash storm or some kind of a storm coming in our way, like a sand blizzard or whatever. Sandstorm, blizzard, whatever. Those solar panels should continue to function, or at least the wind turbines. So we need to have 5 for the battery, and then 2 more for the wind turbines. And then I think that will be reasonably secure to build the fridge. I don't know how many electronic parts are needed for the fridge at the moment. We can check that out. Refrigeration. So we don't need electronic parts. It just requires alloy and power. 8 power. That's okay. We should have the ability to produce that. Not right now at night, because now we have 0 power supply. But once we have some wind turbines and everything else, that should be fine. So should we also... The fire is burning nicely. Everybody seems to be comfortable. Look at this happiness. Ah, Rita, you are so happy. This one's guy is also happy. Xander is also happy. We're doing a good... Okay, except for Krista. Krista's kind of not so happy, but I think this is pretty good. 8 tasty meal. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Everybody, wakey, wakey. All right. Now that we have that situation dealt with, we can build the drying rack, the large drying rack. Krista needs to get started with that as soon as possible. When her happiness is going up, it's taking a little bit of time. She's still holding her head, though. Yeah. So she's not 100% happy. I also want to put a door in here so they can get into the kitchen without having to go outside. So let's go ahead and do that. So housing, let's put a doorway. I don't need to put a complete door. This is fine. So a doorway goes right there. That should allow them to travel in between here. Oh, did I? Okay. Oh, I can't see this wall, but I just put the door frame in, and then instantly they thought it was a doorway, so they went right through it. Perfect. Well, that's great. I guess if I remove it, does that wall come back? I'm gonna think yes, it does. All right, where's Krista? Krista needs to construct this thing. Come over here, Krista. Please construct this wooden drying rack instead of doing the flooring over there. I think I can get Layla to do that instead. Okay, she's gonna go do that. Xander, get your ass back up here and salvage that scrap. I need those electronics. Find me some electronics, guy. Come on, you can do it. And in the meantime, let's think about our next strategy. We don't have to harvest anything at the moment. We have enough food. We got 2,000 of everything. We should get the fridge as soon as possible so that we can move that cooked food into the fridge. To do that, we need those batteries. We need the power. Now, we can put down the solar panel, the wind turbines, right now. We can put them on top of this hill here. That'll be actually a better situation for them. Look at that. They'll just be perfect right there. Right on top of that hill. They'll catch every single bit of the wind. But we don't have enough electronics for that to do that. Okay, yeah, drying racks down. Yes. Alright, so no, I have raw meat, hides, and smoked leaf. Okay, good, perfect. Keep it going, keep it coming, keep it coming. Layla is putting down this floor beautifully. And rain? Rain, why is it? Okay, that's kind of weird. Walking in the rain is unpleasant, but sleeping, soaking wet is outright horrible. Survivors out in the open will have a decreased happiness. On the other hand, rain is great for the plants and boosts their growth. Okay, excellent. So this allows for my plants to grow significantly faster. This is good. We have a positive growth rate, 100% positive growth rate. Beautiful. So they'll grow twice as fast. How are you doing? I don't think we actually planted anything yet. No, nothing's been planted here, so that's a bit of a pain. We don't have anything to plant there yet, I think. Or nobody has gone out to plant anything. Equally, this field is only halfway planted. So we need to get somebody on that eventually. We just don't have enough hands at the moment to get us started. I need the electronic parts. Because right now, even if we were to generate any power from the solar panel, it will be supplying maybe 25% less because of the rain. It's a bit less sunlight. Alright, Sander is scavenging that. Let's hope that he gets something out of that. And we need to get rid of these bushes. So where is Jayla? Is going over there. She's going to go and construct those traps. Perfect. Alright. So is Krista apparently. Krista, can you come over here and build this doorway? Thank you. Good job, Krista. You can do it. Alright, so Savannah is eating nicely. Okay, look at it. He was petted by Layla in good health. Hey, his happiness went up to 80. Perfect. We'll have to keep him a bit happy. Otherwise, this poor doggy is going to be a bit of a liability. But we'll see. We'll get to that eventually. What do we have over here? Some more sticks. Don't need that. Do we have anything to dry here? Let's see. Can we go and dry this meat? I'm going to go select polenta. So, store, no. Some of that meat got rotten away. Yeah, it's Savannah's food. Just went away. Nothing we can do about that. More rain. This stuff is starting to smell. That's not a good sight. Alright, so Poleta's got a lot of food made already. We scavenged 2 more power cells that I don't really need. Instead, let's go set Poleta out to do some sewing instead. Let's go make some sneakers. Can you make some sneakers? Alright, creature comforts +5, soaking wet, -6. Nobody likes working in the rain. Drowsy, soaking wet, soaked wet, soaked wet, soaked wet. Gloomy, hungry, and soaked wet. Okay. Extremely unhappy. Risk of meltdown. Okay, why are you so unhappy? She's going to go eat. She was hungry, that's why. I'm not quite sure why she didn't eat in the first place. Played with animals, survives determination, many fun things to do, slept in a small bedroom. Okay, so everything seems to be going quite well for Layla. But for some reason, her happiness level is really low. Alright, there goes our happiness level. It's going back up again. She's eating something. Together with Xander. And I need to get Xander out there again. This thing has how many slots left? 1 slot left for salvage until we get into the deeper parts. So we should definitely get Xander out there, and once he's done eating at least, get it moved up again. And let's move him back out again to scavenge or salvage. Perfect. I need those electronic parts. That's the most important. You don't have anything else to do except get me electronic parts, dude. Prioritize electronic parts. Don't step in the traps, okay? He's running right over all of them. That's not what I meant. Okay, fine. No worries. We can use some more scrap. Or some more, yeah, what else can we use? More stone? No, we have enough stone for now. Let's look at the medicine. We have 14 bandages. We have 5 clothing. We only have 1 weapon, 1 spear. And we have unfinished items. 3 unfinished items just lying around somewhere. Probably this food. But we'll see. Let us tailoring some more shoes. That should replace Xander's shoes eventually. They're almost completely broken. I still need a jacket for him. Do I have a jacket? I do have a jacket. So he can replace his flight spaceship jacket with a new jacket. So that's okay. He'll be able to stay dressed. I don't know if they go around naked, fully naked. I think they still stay clothed. We still also have a baseball cap, so he can replace this one that he has already. We'll have to wait until it completely decomposes though. Alright, this guy's he'll keep on salvaging that. And we have Rita over here doing some harvesting. Perfect. Rita likes harvesting, so her happiness should be up nice and high. Layla doesn't. What do you like to do? Cooking indifferent? No, I don't want you to cook. Permanent gloomy, tone deaf, split personality, blah blah blah. She likes fruitcake. I can't make fruitcake yet. I don't even have any fruit to cake. So I think it's the chef's recipes. Fruit flambe, fruitcake. Yeah, there we go. So fruitcake takes sweet syrup, grain, and fruits. And we don't have any fruits. Do we have fruits? Oils and fats. No, we don't have any fruits. We only have vegetables. Rita has reached level 7, so we can never make the fruitcake that Jayla likes. So she's never going to reach maximum happiness. It's a bit of a pain. But at least we'll have a lot more vegetables coming in. Look at that. Vegetables going up. Glitter caps are coming in. Beautiful. So we'll have more food to give our vegetarians. Be great. The thing about vegetarians is that they completely refuse to eat if you don't have any vegetables. So they would rather starve than eat meat. And that makes them very, very unhappy. Right, get some more fruit, some more vegetables. She's going to cook that stuff. Beautiful. Yeah, we already have quite a bit of food coming in. Nothing of the high tier food. Do we not have any more oils? Do we have nothing? We have 5 more vegetable oil. So she's what are you transporting? What's this? Is that there's one more unfinished thingy. So you got 2 unfinished thingies there now. So let's go put Valletta here. Extract vegetable oil. Thank you. Rotted away is 15 smoke leaf. It's a bit of a pain. I would have liked somebody to actually put it in here. Scavenged 28 or more scrap metal. It's a bit of a waste. Alright, the scrap thing is gone completely, so there's nothing there for us to get anymore. Means we have to move Xander on over to this scrap pile over here to get something from that instead. Hopefully that will actually give us something. Finding electronics is such a pain. I want to move on to making electronics ourselves, but it's also very, very expensive. Because we don't have a massive ton of these things, right? This silicon leaf. And electronics take a lot of silicon to make, to produce. So we need to farm a whole bunch of silicon leaf to be able to make all electronics. But as it stands, I think we're doing okay without the electricity part. I mean, it will eventually make their lives a little bit easier, right? When we have some distillation. There's no really automation things in here. Nothing really replaces the people. So there's no automated crafting tables. There's no automated, well, except for the printed components and stuff. That's quite cool. But there's no way to replace any of my colonists with a machine at the moment. How is the research going? We still need to do a little bit more wooden fortification research. But Krista is currently set on just getting a little bit more happiness. Her activities. Yeah, let's put this back down to research. I need her to do research so that we get that tower defense done. And then we can start making some towers. Excellent. For the rest, and then we'll move Xander into those towers every single time. So he'll be up here in one of these towers, shooting down, probably over here in one of these corners, right? Maybe right like here, right this corner right here. He'll be in a tower right here. So whatever, if we were to put a tower here and put Xander in this tower, they would attack this bit of wall instead of going around. Some of them would go around, but most of them would attack this little bit of wall. If we put him here instead, most of the attackers would come around into this area, get trapped in, and a larger group of them would try to get into the base through the gate and try to get to him that way, because it's much easier than trying to get to the wall. So what do we have that's not finished yet? Let's see, what do we have that's not finished yet? Other items. I don't see how we can figure out what is this. Can we see what is this? What are you? What are you? Unfinished veggie stew, unfinished smoke leaf pipes. Okay, it's a bit weird. I'm not quite sure why she's not finishing that. Rita is going to sleep. Pauletta, where are you? You're going to do wall torching. I think we should just... Can you focus on cooking the veggie stew? It's currently sitting on 15%. And I think that we'll need a little... We have a bit more oil now. Yeah, 15 vegetable oil. So she should be able to finish that now. We're going to need more vegetable oil though. So anybody who's awake, get to pounding. So Rita's still awake. Is she tired? Is she going to sleep? She's tired, but she's still available. Let's go put her on... I can't. Limit reached. Why is the limit reached? Okay, there we go. That's the limit. The limit is 15 stocks. So we need like 20. Can we put that on 20? Let's put it 30. 31. There we go. So you're going to go pet Savannah. Where is Savannah? Hey, Savannah. Oh, she was sleeping. You should have let her sleep. We should probably put her inside a building. Get her a little bit covered up. Because I think that might also improve her happiness. She is really tired. Look at that. Poor animal. So let's go ahead and put something on top of that. Camp. Shelter. We can build one out of sticks. She doesn't need something big. We have the ranching thing. We also have an animal shed. Let's build an animal shed for her. It's quite big. Right? And if we put it right there, turn it around right there, That should be enough space for her. I mean, we can also move that. Let's put it here instead. Let's put it there. Just above, right on top of her old, her shelter, or where she's sleeping at the moment. Let's move it back here. I think that'll be better. If we move it too far in, can we move it? Like, can we do this? Apparently we can. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's put it there, like that. All right, excellent. We'll build that there, and we'll move her, her sleeping mat thingy, whatever. That over there. Let's move this one as well over to here. Get them inside. Beautiful. All right, everybody else take a quite little nap, and we're doing okay. I think we need to get some more. We have a lot of meat still. 19 of it is dried. Beautiful. So that means we should have the ability to go and... where is this other dog? There was another dog somewhere. If we can not just capture, tame the other dog as well, that'll be perfect. Now the problem is this dog might already be dead, because we did get attacked by a bunch of these little buggers, these little what do you call it? Scarabs, and they like to eat everything. So, and a dog on its own isn't much of a threat to a stampeding group of scarabs. I think the dog might be dead. I think we might have the only dog in the region. Oh, bloody hell. That's a bit of a shame. I wish I could have gotten it sooner. Huh. We'll have to go and find it some other time, I guess. There might be some more dogs around. I just don't know where they are at the moment. It's a bit of a pain. Maybe I saw it. Maybe it's somewhere around here, back here. So these animals do wander around. They don't go far, but they do wander around a bit. But usually you should be able to see or spot a dog easy enough, because it's kind of especially the ones like Savannah, for instance, are quite dark. Now, I would like to have another dog like Savannah, because then they could breed, and we could get some small little doggies, some puppies. Would be nice. But I don't see another like Savannah. I think that the Savannah, the dogs here are extinct. I think dogs are extinct here in this region. I think we can forget about finding another dog like Savannah. It's a pain. Alright, well, that also calls in. We are just a little bit over time, I think. Let's just call it a night. We'll see what we can do in the next episode. Maybe we'll get another dog like Savannah. I hope we can. Be nice. Get another one like Savannah. But I have my doubts. I have my doubts. We might, because it's like this animal over here, for instance, this flathead animal. We might not find another one like it also. Then we'll have another problem. We need to have something to that we can help reproduce. You know, if we want to have a set of animals, we want to do some more farm ranching and stuff. We're going to need a lot more animals. They need to reproduce. Of course, we're not going to harvest dogs. We're going to go for dromedare instead, right? We're going to get like 6 of those and have them reproduce all over the place. But not finding another dog. Well, the map is still big. We might just maybe be able to find some more. We know. Who knows? Should I locate some nearby tame animals? No, that's fine. We have 50 meat that's about to rot away. It's a shame, but nothing we can do about that. Alright, anyways, that's it for this episode. We lost a lot of food there. That last little bit. That's it from me. If you guys enjoyed the episode, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. It's fine. And I will see you guys in the next one. We'll get this hut built for Savannah. Maybe that will improve her happiness a little bit. She doesn't. I don't think she likes sleeping outside, right? I think she wants to have a bit of a shelter. And we'll get this built. And we'll build another fence all the way around here. And then we'll probably keep our animals there instead. But we'll see that. We'll work on that on the next episode. Anyways, Have a great evening. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.